Hello everyone, so I'm going to give my top 5 best sport cars, and disclaimer, I do not put on HSW upgrades on these cars. It's just to be fair on the old gen players, like on the PS4 and Xbox One players, at least at the time recording, they cannot get HSW upgrades. I don't know if they ever will, but either way, I don't put them in, so it's just more fair and compared to all the vehicles then without it. But if you have HSW upgrades, you just know where it's going to do really good. So I'll just keep it anyway, just to make it more fair for all the cars. So start with that, let's get to it. So the first one here is the Professor Comet SR. It's a great vehicle to have overall, and it's only for price of $1.1 million. At least comparing it to other vehicles which you'll see later on, this is very cheap here. Very, very cheap. It is also the top 6 fastest sports cars in the game. So that's very good as well for that price, very good. And as well, it has really good acceleration. I think that's probably the biggest thing out of all of it. I'd say in my opinion, the acceleration, it just gives that nice power boost. It's so good to see. Really good top speed as well, really good though, don't get me wrong. But if you compare it to supercars, it's not that fast. But for sports cars, it's really fast for it, for that class. It's really good here. Handling, I'd say is pretty decent here. It's not bad at all. This is definitely, I'd say it's capable for races. As long as it's not tight turnings or whatever, or like little turnings. This is more than capable to do a decent amount of races. It could do like street races, kind of. It could do it well. The handling, obviously, the acceleration to help it, boost it, and get back to it is that. But yeah, overall, I definitely recommend this vehicle, especially for on the budget. This is a great vehicle to have, great for races, and it's great for free mode, of course, with acceleration and the handling, really. I think it's very important, and it's a little bit of decent of customization options, if anyone asks. It's okay. It's not amazing, but you get the important bits you need. The next one here is the Gotti Italy GTO. This is a great vehicle at a price of $1.9 million. It is the #1 fastest sports car in the game. At straight line, of course. Top speeds, it is the fastest. It's crazy. Crazy fastest vehicle. This can definitely keep up with some supercars. It's really capable to do that. It can really catch up to those. So that's really good to see here. So if you want a sports vehicle that can catch up to supercars, not every single one, but some of them at least, this is a vehicle for you. But as well, it has great acceleration as well. It's probably maybe the biggest thing, even than the top speed, but maybe that's my opinion here. But either way, they're both really great, so nothing's one bad than another. It's really hard to say which one's better than the other, I'd say. It's really hard to say. It's depending on what you're going to use it for. If you're looking for races, then top speed, you'd say that's better, and that's what it should be for, and all that. But if you're in free mode, then acceleration, you'd say that's better, and it's really good here. That little-ish downside is the handling. It's okay. It's definitely, it could do some street races. It could, but just not very well. But at least the acceleration can help it get back into it as well. Still, handling, just brake a little bit before, you know, just even tap the brakes can go a long way. So just do that, and then it should be okay, because you have the good acceleration and top speed, I guess, to pick it up if it's a long straight line, or a little bit at least, just to get back into that. But yeah, it's definitely not the worst handling out there, so it's definitely fine. It's definitely, you'll get comfortable with it, and probably, maybe if you can, it's hard to do, but you could drift a bit slightly, make it turn just a little bit better. That's if you can drift really well. But either way, it's a great vehicle to drive. I definitely recommend it. Even 1.9 million is not too bad here for the price. It is not bad. I think you're getting your money's worth, in my opinion. Yeah, I definitely recommend this vehicle, even for races and all that kind of stuff, and even for free mode, because it's just a great acceleration. But it's depending what you do with it. But overall, I don't think you'd be disappointed whatever you do with it, to be honest. Next one here is the Weenie Issy Sport. It's a great vehicle here at the price of $900,000. So very cheap here, actually. Very cheap of a vehicle compared to other sports vehicles. This is very good. But it has great acceleration, I'd say, and great handling overall for it, especially for the price of it anyway, at least. It's great. It sticks to the ground as well. Really good here. So it is, you know, if you want a vehicle that sticks to the ground, this is great. This is one of the vehicles for it. Top speed, it's not amazing. Don't expect it to be the fastest, but it's the seventh fastest out of all the sports cars. So it's definitely not the slowest, don't get me wrong. Don't think it's really fast. You probably don't expect it to be really fast looking, and it's not, but it's up there. Don't get me wrong, it's up there, but it's just not the fastest. But still, I think if you're looking for more focused on acceleration and handling and good value for money though, especially like it's less than $1 million, this is a good vehicle to look at. Really good. And it sticks to the ground, which is a bonus, I think, 'cause it's nice for that, especially, and that's what helps with the handling really as well, generally. But yeah, it's nice to see. I definitely recommend it. I mean, sometimes price is not always everything, you know, and this is one of the vehicles this is almost it. If the top speeds were just a little bit more, I think this could be a really good vehicle. Maybe one day they'll add HSW upgrade and that will look really good. But until then, at least, until they do, it's still a great vehicle. That's the only thing is lacking in my opinion. It's just the top speed. Everything else is really great to have. You won't be disappointed with it. The money, the handling, acceleration, the grip on the floor, and as well, might as well say. Decent customization options on there. I might as well have a quick say on that. Good options in there. Some unique ones on this vehicle as well. So it's really good to see. Overall, yeah, good value for money as well. Next one up here is the Ocelot Jugular at the price of $1.2 million at non-trade price, and trade price $900,000. To get the trade price, you have to do the Diamond Casino heist as a leader completing this. You just basically have to escape using that vehicle. That's what you've got to do to unlock it, but that's only going to save you like 300 grand roughly, so it's a little bit, I guess. It's a little bit. 1.2 or 900 grand. It's a decent price here. It is the 11th fastest vehicle out of all the sports cars, so not too bad, but it is the fastest four-door sports car in the game. When it comes to four doors, it's like generally it's like slower cars or whatever, but this is the fastest one in the game for four doors. Has great acceleration there. I think in my opinion it's really great. It does a really good job here for a four door. It's really good. I think that's the main thing probably out of all of this. But top speed is really impressive as well. It's like the fastest, at least for a four door, but if you compare it to all sports cars, it's 11th, but even that is still pretty good there. It's, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. 11th place, not bad. But handling, I don't know, it's not the best in the world. You'll get used to it, basically. You'll get used to it, but you just can't go really overconfident or a little confident with it, if you know what I mean. Like, you'll get used to it though, but just not, I don't know, go crazy on it. It's just normal driving with it, basically, really. If it is, just hold the brakes, maybe tap at least, and you should be fine. But either way, it's not the best when it comes to that. But at least acceleration and top speed, really, this is where it like to show its best. Top speed, you'll see it gradually go up though, near the top of it. But either way, acceleration, just turning is good. But either way, I thought I'd put it in anyway for a four door anyway. If there's anyone wants any four doors sports cars, this is the best one for it, I'd say, at this time. So definitely recommend this, and it's not too bad for the price yet again, not bad. So 1.2 million, 900 grand. Either way, I don't think you'd be disappointed. And the last one here now is the Enis Paragon R with the price of $900,000. So very cheap here as well. It's the 8th fastest vehicle in the game. For the sports cars, not bad overall here. Not bad for this vehicle. Not bad so far on the papers and all that. You know, handling's okay. It's comfortable. Long as you brake, maybe hold it now and again. As long as you do that, it actually turn no problem. Even at like tight corners, as long as you hold the brakes a little bit or tap at least as well. Do that and you'll be fine. But don't just let go acceleration unless you have a lot of room to turn. But if not, I would not do that. Either way, it's decent handling, you know, it's not the worst out there, so it's nice. Top speed is very good though, very good. It's 8th place, so you know, you're not going to be disappointed too much with this vehicle. It goes decent speed, you know, you won't be disappointed. It'll do the job, it'll compete, maybe though, maybe you'll catch up with some supercars. Either way, it should get the job done though, with a nice, good, decent speed for a sports car. And the brakes, it's okay. It'll do the job. You know, I'll say it's average, but you know, it's not the worst out there either. It's fine. It'll get the job done. Acceleration though, I say acceleration is really great here. Actually, it does a good job. If I had to compare the two, the top speed and acceleration, maybe the top speed is more important. But either way, they're both not terrible. They're great. They'll do the thing. They do know what it needs to do for a sports car, and it will. No problems whatsoever. Fully upgraded or not, it will do it, no problems. Yeah, I recommend this vehicle for 900 grand. You can't complain too much, you know. It's not even at a million, close to it, but not a million, so you can't really complain. The 900 grand's worth, it's good, and you get decent customization options on this vehicle as well. Overall, for that price, I think you're getting his money's worth as well. It's a nice vehicle. You won't be disappointed. So if you're on a budget, definitely get this vehicle as well. I recommend it. You could definitely use it with some races, but if not, free mode would be really good to use. So I think that's good choices here for the top 5. Hopefully, if you enjoyed this video though, if you did, make sure to give this video a like. If you're new here, maybe subscribe, is up to you. If not, check out the playlist here for more top 5/10s videos. Feel free, scroll through. There might be something there, you never know. But either way, thank you for watching this video, everyone.